Alright, let me just put a shirt on there for a sec. So we're gonna do a link update video. We're gonna go through a link update video right now. We're in profits. Here's the 3-hour chart. We finally got a MACD crossover here with the RSI basically at a support level. They don't hold. This is a bearish divergence. The next target would be all the way down here on the 3-hour chart. But right now we're holding, okay? We're holding this EMA. We're going to close in 14 minutes. The 13-hour chart is the bearish perspective. On the bear, this is the bear market cycle chart. And I mean, we haven't crossed over on the MACD, and the RSI looks very bearish in my opinion. Very, very bearish. Run through the 5-hour and the 21 hours. So here's your 5-hour chart. The target would be this white moving average, and the 21 is right here. So we're hitting that target that we mentioned before, but this is 15 minutes, right? I mean 15 hours. There's no sellers right here on this candle. So the question I asked in the last video is, in 15 hours, that was 3 hours ago, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. So in 15 hours, are we going to be still above this green moving average, or below it? And that question still holds true. Something I wanted to run was on the 55-minute chart. In the last video, I said, hey, we were on the 13-minute, and I said, hey, when this crosses over right here with the orange, and I said we will cross over. We will cross over, and then we did. And so we got a low volume pullback inside of the moving averages. You see how there's no volume. I added more to my short here, and I didn't get filled on, like, I added some more here on market, but I didn't get filled on the one I wanted to get filled, and I didn't get filled, unfortunately. But it seems like we're getting some support at this time. Here's what I'm looking at. Not this one. If you open up link, this type of channel, is kind of what I'm looking at. You also have the 382 here. So the question is, see, this one didn't get filled. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it there for now, but we could come back up here. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. One thing I don't like is the volume's getting quite large and it's getting supported, but if we do continue to come downwards, I can see that the price would go down even more. Here's the 8-hour chart, another support, the same thing. The 21 moving out, 21 hours. Sorry, this is the wrong. No, this is the right one. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Take a look at the 5-hour MACD. Is about to cross over. It kind of looks like it wants to cross over, which is gonna basically just give us more momentum to the downside. Here's the 89 chart, bearish. We're at 50 on the RSI. Here's the 21, which we're at all the way down at 30. But yeah, we're getting a nice little wick right here. 1%. And here's the 5-minute. See this volume here? This kind of gives you an idea that we might actually, because these are stop losses, right? So right here, we got a stop loss that we just got hit. Right here, you got a stop loss that got hit. So I'm still deciding if I want to just let it ride, because if it's another one of these, it could be a good add. That's why I still have my sell right here. Okay, but yeah, 1% it went up. Here's Bitcoin. It's got this symmetrical triangle, and it is finding some support right here, the Bitcoin. So yeah, that's my understanding right now. Here's the 55-minute chart. I want to see a crossover of the whole thing. We haven't even got a crossover of the 3 and the 55 yet, which kind of tells me that we might still have a little bit of an uptick here. In 35 minutes, the next candle opens. So if it's still above here, we're probably going to get an uptick, right? The 55, this moving average is going to start trending in 35 minutes, right? It's going to start trending for about 14 hours, which is confluent with that 21-hour chart right here, 21-hour chart. So yeah, another thing to take a look at is if we open up this chart here, the 13-minute, let's do it there. You pull up this Fibonacci extension, and what do you get? We're hovering right above the 1-to-1. Okay, and I got alerts set up basically right there, and that's right above that first wave. Okay, and here's what's it called, a timing indicator that I'm looking at. So that's my link update video. Here's the 8-hour chart. We haven't crossed over yet, and it looks very bearish on that chart. These time frames are kind of important. We're still above in that zone right here. It's about 2 more percent, 3 more percent, 3 more percent for this guy here. We just opened on the 30-minute chart, and we're kind of in that range, right? Where if we get 22 minutes of consolidation, we can expect the price is going to go bounce back into that trend line. And here's what I'm talking about. This is the trend line I'm talking about right here. So yeah, this is the picture that I'm looking at. I've got an alert here. Okay, and yeah, here's another 8-minute pump. They're trying to basically, I don't know, make a bullish divergence, bullish case on the MACD as well. For a shorter term, 1 to 2% pump upwards, but we are still trending downwards, and this is the 8-minute chart. We haven't even got a crossover. Yeah, we did. We're crossed over on all of our time frames right here. Finally, it's been a long time since that happened. Well, how long has it been since the last one? Okay, well, that was a big little dump. Sorry for that noise. But yeah, prices are coming down. I'm still in a short position, and we're doing good. We've got a little bit of support right here, but that's it for this guy here. Okay. Take a look at Bitcoin once again. And so that's, you can obviously see that's it's falling right now, and the trade right now we're up about 5%, and then I added, and on the add we're about 4%. So a good trade so far. I think I'm only in about $1,000, but I'm trying to compound it, and we'll see what happens, because whenever we get this, like a pump upwards with low volume, it basically just tells you it's a good short, it's a good sell. Okay, so right now all these guys are selling right now. Philicon, Twitter tweets. So I might take my my profits soon. I'm not sure yet. It's 4 or 5%, which is pretty good. And yeah, so that's my update for Link.